He's going for not one, not two, not three.
Welcome to PGA Tour Today, presented by MasterCard.
The John Deere Classic has been the Steve Stricker show for the last 3 consecutive years, where the veteran has won at the TPC Deere Run course in increasingly dramatic fashion. Most notably last year when he won with a birdie on the 72nd hole with a putt from the fringe. If Stricker can win his 4th consecutive title in Illinois, the Cheesehead will be joining a very small but very talented list of players. But it's a strong field this week that will try to stop that from happening. Only 4 players in the history of the PGA Tour have won the same tournament 4 consecutive times. If Stricker manages this feat, he'll join the exclusive club that includes Tom Morris Jr., Walter Hagen, Gene Sarazen, and Tiger Woods. So we know that Stricker, a University of Illinois alum, has been successful in his college state, but to really understand just how consistent the 12-time PGA Tour winner has been, let's break down the numbers. Since 2009, Stricker has played 12 consecutive rounds at par or better and has combined 68 under par at TPC Deere Run. The veteran has a 65.33 stroke average at this course over the last 3 years, which works out to 4.3 shots better than the field average per round and over 17 shots better than the field average over 4 rounds. Now here's where it gets interesting this week. The next closest player to Stricker in terms of scoring is Zach Johnson, who has played this course at 45 under par over the last 3 years. Johnson is the highest ranked players in FedEx Cup standings this week, currently sitting in 6th, and he'll be looking for his 2nd win of the 2012 season. Now, with just 6 weeks left of the regular season, every start counts, especially on your fantasy team. So for more on who to start this week, let's take a look at Rob Bolton's power rankings. Now, if you haven't figured out that Steve Stricker and Zach Johnson should be your top 2 guys to start this week, you may want to consider picking up another hobby. The co-runner-up at the Travelers Championship, Charlie Hoffman, would be a solid pick with 3 top 25s in his last 5 starts, along with 2007 champion here Jonathan Byrd and Scott Piercy, who finished in the tie for 12th at the Greenbrier Classic last week and carded just 6 bogeys. Your sleeper pick this week is Daniel Summerhays. Now for more on what kind of game suits this course and what players have the best chance of upsetting a very dangerous Steve Stricker, let's start out to our guys from SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio.
Amanda, you gave us all those facts why Steve Stricker plays so well here, but I'm going to throw out another fact to you. He's not having a great putting year. Last year, Steve Stricker, 2nd in strokes gained putting. This year, tumbled all the way to 72nd, but maybe being here at John Deere will revitalize that putting stroke. I really like a player who has won here before. I'm talking about Jonathan Byrd, champion here back in 2007. He has already posted 5 top 10s this year. Bob, you talked with Jonathan Byrd. What did he tell you about the golf course?
He thinks the golf course is going to play a little bit firmer, a little bit faster than it has in the past. Of course, it has been so dry through the Midwest this summer, so hot last week. They did get a little bit of rain Monday night, but really just enough to settle the dust. The greens are going to be watered, though, so they're going to be very receptive to wedge shots coming in. He thinks the scores are going to be very, very low on a firm, fast golf course. I like Jonathan Byrd, too. I also like Tim Clark, who almost won in Hartford a couple of weeks ago. In his 3 trips through TPC Deere Run, he's always finished in the top 20, twice in the top 10. Low scores here at the John Deere this week.
Amanda, our broadcast on PGA Tour Radio begins Thursday at noon Eastern Time. We broadcast all the way up until 6 o'clock with those opening round play-by-play thoughts.
Thanks, guys. Live Round 1 action can be found on Golf Channel from 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern, and PGATour.com will have everything you need from the live leaderboard to breaking news on the Tour Report.
PGA Tour Today is presented by MasterCard, which invites you to play like a PGA Tour player at select TPC courses. MasterCard is a proud sponsor of the PGA Tour.